Right now, save 50 to 70% off at Banana Republic factory stores and online. And 60% off absolutely everything at Gap factory stores. Save even more with 40% off clearance at Gap factory stores. And at Banana Republic factory, all flannel shirts $19.99 and doorbuster scarves $9.99. This weekend only. Search our store locator for your nearest Gap factory and Banana Republic factory store or shop us online.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Episode 960. It's a quirky one. The Star Wars movie came out recently, well, in the last couple of days, and I'm recycling something I released before. Which Star Wars character are you? When you stop and think about it, it's an interesting question because it does reveal something about yourself, what your personality is like, what you crave and attach to and believe you are. I thought it'd be a fun question to bring back. Hope you find it helpful. Hope no one asked this of you, but if you are asked this, you don't have to roll your eyes because you've heard of a way to approach it before. And now, let's get going. Now, this is another stupid interview question that firms sometimes ask, and I want to just show you some of the traps within it. I'm not going to give you a right answer. I will point out some of the things that firms can identify from your answer. So with this, I'll start by saying I am not a Star Wars fan. And the fact that I'm not a fan, if I said that on an interview, would reveal something of me. So let's say, so what Star Wars character are you? You know, I don't really enjoy Star Wars. I frankly was bored by the first 3 movies and I gave up on the series. What does that say? Nonconformist. I don't play along with everyone. I may not be particularly social. So there's something revealing in there. So if you choose to answer it in that way, you basically have to say, and I understand that you might view me as being nonconformist. Well, frankly, I am. And I can work with teams, I can work with others, but if you want someone who's going to say yes at everything that you say, I'm probably not the right person for you because I think you want someone who could see the holes in ideas and help you be successful. So that becomes the follow-up question. Now from there, if you are a fan, pause for a second and ask yourself, what does the job require of you? And what attributes does that character match up with? Now, you can kind of stumble around between 2 characters and then settle on the one that seems to fit the role best. But at the end of the day, what you've really learned is how stupid this employer is to think that this should be a benchmark for how to evaluate someone. At the end of the day, what you know, what your potential is far more important than what Star Wars character you're like and how they project those personality attributes onto you and how you fit into their stupid organization. So, play along. You've learned something. Maybe it's, later on as you talk with them, they'll tell you more about why they use that question. Or when they get to the section where they say, so do you have any questions for us? And you ask your typical questions, at least they're typical if you're not following my advice about what you should be asking. But let's say you ask the typical questions that people would about the job and, the opportunities and what the team is like and nonsense along those lines. Toward the end, when they say, is there anything else? Yeah, I'm just curious. What did you hope to find out about me by asking the Star Wars question? And leave it to them to explain their logic system for doing it. After all, the probability is you're not real interested in a firm that thinks that's a benchmark for being hired, as opposed to what your capabilities are, what your track record has been, and how you can help them, achieve what they want to achieve. So ask them that question later on in the conversation and make them defend the answer. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways that I can be of help to you. First of all, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, help with interview preparation, or with assistance on a salary negotiation, email me at Jeff Altman at thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, tell me what it's about. Coaching, interview prep, salary negotiation, whatever it is, just put in the subject line, and in the body, just tell me what's going on, and we'll schedule a time to speak. Next, if you're interested in resume and LinkedIn profile reviews, critiques and such, or a job search makeover where I review every aspect of what you've been doing in your search and try and help you make corrective action one time, you can find out about it at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Look for the tab on top that indicates the kind of service that you want. Click through, place the order, and we'll get to work right away. And there's always JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Plus, through the site, for one price, you can also ask me questions as well. Again, that site is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back with more soon, and in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
Right now, save 50 to 70% off at Banana Republic factory stores and online. And 60% off absolutely everything at Gap factory stores. Save even more with 40% off clearance at Gap factory stores. And at Banana Republic factory, all flannel shirts $19.99 and doorbuster scarves $9.99. This weekend only. Search our store locator for your nearest Gap factory and Banana Republic factory store, or shop us online. Right now, save 50 to 70% off at Banana Republic factory stores and online. And 60% off absolutely everything at Gap factory stores. Save even more with 40% off clearance at Gap factory stores. And at Banana Republic factory, sweaters start at $19.99 and scarves start at $9.99. Hurry! Search our store locator for your nearest Gap factory and Banana Republic factory store, or shop us online.